Big Beard RC. In this video we're going to take a look at the removal of the steering servo, the ESC, electronic speed controller, and the motor, because I'm going to be turning this into a speed run car. You've possibly seen from my other videos me discussing this. I have a big box full of parts outside of me, so we're going to start dismantling this so that we can start putting the parts onto the new chassis, because this has got plastic chassis. I want to put the new carbon fibre chassis on that I've received in the post. So we're going to try something new today. As a lot of you viewers out there have commented that you'd like to see a bit of a closer up view of what I'm doing and how I do it. We're going to try a different camera angle. I'd like you to leave notes in the comments if you prefer it this way that we're doing now or above, because obviously I'd like to get the best view I can for yourselves as the viewers and the subscribers. So we're going to stop this video here, and when we come back there'll be more of an aerial view, so you'll be looking down on the car and you can actually see what I'm doing a little bit better, so hopefully that'll work out for us. So just bear with me while I swap over to cameras. I'll click the fingers and we'll be there. And we're back with the video. So we're going to remove these body pins. I got some new ones with plastic bits on, so they're easier to get. Just like the base. So remove the body. Obviously you can see inside it's a 380 motor, ESC servo. So we're going to remove servo, ESC, servo and the motor in this video. So let's begin. Not sure how these come out. I haven't actually looked at it before, but they come out incredibly easily. It's always worrying. So let's pop the plastic arm off the ball pin for the servo horn, and then let's remove this wire off the center brace. I'm going to flip this over, and it looks like it's held in with 2 screws. So let's remove these. So I hope everybody's well. Thanks for tuning in to this part of the next build sequence. Weather's still a bit crappy here in Manchester, so I've not been able to do a lot of outside runs. The car's plus I'm waiting on 2 new ESCs and a new motor for the speedrun cars, this one and my other one, due to the fire I had after doing the off-road speedrun. As you've probably heard, the ESC burst into flames, so I'm going to put the servo holder to one side. Let's have a look how that, right, so that's just on a 5-pin connector like the 144001, which I didn't think it would be any different. I think this is the same. I think this is only glued down. Let's get something under there. Yeah, looks like it's just glued in. So we'll just lever that off like so. Pull off this rubber bung aerial sheath off. We'll pull the aerial wire back out of the holder, which I think is a good design, how it routes that way and it comes up and it's kept out of the way of everything. Pretty snazzy design. The all-in-one, or 3-in-1 electronic speed controller, receiver is out now, so we'll pop that out of the way. So it's just held in by some 3M foam tape. Not even put it in square. She's messing with my OCD. So as you can see, this is brand new apart from the filling the shocks, running it on the night run for the LEDs, which are on another video. I'll fit them. Looking at putting a separate controller in for the lights, because as I stated in the other videos, this is a shelf queen body, won't be my speed run body, so I'd like to keep it so I can have it on my shelf with the lights on. Show people how they work without having to put a LiPo in and connect it all up. Yeah, so right, we have got the ESC out and the servo, which is a 2-minute job. We just need to get this motor out now. So I'm presuming that it's pretty similar to 144001, where you've got to take the center brace out. So let's remove the center brace. These screws are ridiculously long. I can't believe it. You've probably seen in my other video where I do the discs and the shocks. They're ludicrous. Absolutely massive. Problem I've got here is this doesn't pull off, so I may not have to take these screws out because of the flexibility of this centre shaft. Let's see how we go, because I don't want to have to undo all the steering arms from underneath, because it's a bit of a pain. Having to put it back in every time. It will have to come out eventually, it's just obviously I don't want to do that in this video. Trying to keep it just about the 3 parts, servo, ESC and motor. I have got 2 new motor mounts. I've got a adjustable motor mount and a fixed motor mount. I've got the adjustable here, the fixed one is still in transit with China Post from AliExpress. So I'm hoping that everything comes. I did, however, buy a spoiler or a wing for this vehicle, which came, said it was for this car, and it came and it looked like it was for a micro machine, or one of my kids' Lego toys is tiny. I'll try and get it in another video to show you how little this thing is. It probably wouldn't even fit on a 1/24 scale. So right, screw out of there. Yeah, I'll be able to get this out without removing too much. Take the bearing holder out. We've got a new centre drive shaft going in, a metal one, blue I think it is, keeping with the blue theme, because that's all you can seem to get. You can get certain parts in different colours, barring the shock towers and the mounts here, and some of the mounts, it's weird how they do it, but hey ho. So we remove the motor guard for the spur in the pinion, reduction gear. Right, so yeah, I'm going to be able to remove that without taking that centre shaft out. So I'm hoping we can remove this by just removing these 4 screws, which seems to be the case. Like I say, this is a journey for me as well. I've not touched this car other than greasing the diffs and doing the shocks. I haven't actually touched that car one bit. Right, my screwdriver is a little bit small, so Let's see if I can get it. No, that's too small. So I need to get my other screwdrivers, which I thought were outside of me. Oh yeah, they are. Right, so right tool for the right job and all that. Take that in. Ooh, now they are tight. Very, very tight. So it looks like I may have to get some heat on them. I do have a little gas soldering iron that may be able to get them out. Just try a little bit of a bigger head. See if I can get better grip, but I don't want to push down too much on the posts because I don't want to damage anything, obviously, but I also don't want to break the screws. They are tight, but we got it. So yeah, little tip, if you make sure you got the right screwdriver head between PZ and PH, because if you don't, you run the risk of stripping the heads, and you could also use a little bit of heat. Like I say, I do have a small gas soldering iron that, for the size of it, doesn't half give some heat out. Oh yeah, the Wltoys wonderful super glue, Loctite, glues everything forever glue. So there we go, brand new motor out. So there we go. Not much to it. That chassis is really soft. Really soft. So we're gonna, this will be going on eBay because I'm putting the A979B gears in this. This is the 979A, so it has the 380 motor, then the 17 tooth pinion spur gear. So I won't be using this because it's not very good for speed runs. Also be changing the reduction gear to the A979B gearing for the same reason, because this is smaller than the one that comes with the A979B, sorry. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop everything back on. It needs to come on. I think my new centre brace, when it comes, doesn't have this guard on it, and I think I may leave this off because I don't think it's going to fit with the new gearing when it comes. I think the new gearing is going to be slightly too big for that size cover. So we're going to put the main set screws back in for now, just to keep everything, so I don't lose it, because I do have a bit of starting a task, moving it, then halfway through doing something else, moving the sorry, I've got carpal tunnel in my hands, struggle sometimes to grip certain things. Yeah, as I was saying, so yeah, I have a habit of putting things out, like taking it out and then doing another job and then coming back going, oh, it's tea time for the kids. Everything gets rushed around, put in places, and then I spend three and a half days looking for something that I've had in my hand a couple of days ago, and just because I've been busy or preoccupied, I've thrown it elsewhere, and you end up with bits everywhere, which we obviously don't want, because it's a new build and I don't want to be looking for screws everywhere, which wouldn't be fun. Don't like looking for screws. So what sort of speeds do you reckon we're going to get in this, people? You know, like you to comment on what sort of speed you think we're going to achieve with this. We've got a big old KV motor going in here. I'm not going to reveal too much. I've got 3650 going in. Quite substantial, like I say, substantial size motor. I've got a Hobby Wing Max 10N SCT going in here, which is going to go somewhere there. I'm not quite sure. Getting a new brace because that had just flexed down. The drive shaft's rubbish in these. It's plastic steering rods, but thought I'd do a quick video of the removal of the 3 components so that everybody can see the simplicity to this. I haven't taken this apart, as you could see with the Loctite. It's all new to me, so it's new to you. Then we go this journey together. We'll stop the video there. Now we're back together. These screws are obviously off the servo and the bits were taken out, so I don't need to replace them. Next video we're gonna start transferring some of these parts over to my new chassis, my new carbon fibre chassis, with the metal supports for the gear and everything. I do have metal differentials that have been pre-greased. I wasn't going to do another video of how to grease the disc because obviously I've done a video of greasing the disc before and we don't need to see it doing again when it's exactly the same process. So we're gonna, yeah, I've also got some sorry, I'm babbling, 110 conversion kit to change these and the hubs so I can run contact foams or 110 scale wheels. So yeah, so it's got quite a lot of stuff coming up in the next few videos. I am waiting on a few bits to come, but I'm hoping by the time these videos go out, these parts are going to be here in time to allow me to keep the flow of the videos going. So, you know, fingers crossed. Like I say, this is a new style of video for me with the overhead camera, so you can try and see what I'm doing. I do have big hands, so sometimes they get in the way. But as been mentioned in a few comments of people who would like to see more what I'm doing inside the vehicle. So if you can comment down below as to whether you prefer it this way or the way I've been doing it previously. I'm going to give it a couple of videos of this style, see how we go with it. Maybe this whole build possibly of overhead, and if people prefer that, I'll carry on with it. If people prefer the original ways, when we can always go back to how it was previously. So yeah, okay, right, enough of my babbling because I'm waffling on and you don't want to hear me waffle. So I'm going to end the video here. If you like what you see, like and subscribe, smash the bell button, check out some of my other videos, check us out on Facebook at Big Beard RC. Got a good community going over there. Have a wonderful day. Take care.